Gonna give it a shot polishing the paint up here. You can see it's incredibly seasoned. So I'm gonna give it a little clay bar and see what it comes up like. It's pretty crazy how clean the paint comes out after clay barring. A little tricky to see because it's a white car, but it is so dirty. And you can just hear the difference between that and this. I'm going to try a little bit of Maguire's Ultima Compounds on a buffing pad, and hopefully I don't burn the paint out or anything like that. The difference is insane. I can't wait to get this outside in the sunlight, but it's hardly any reflection of this. And then as we come across, come up pretty good. I love it when our old car's just really cleaned and polished, even with all the blemishes there. So pretty happy with that. I've kind of been avoiding this, but it's time to fix the rust. So the plan here is cut it out, got some spare metal, try and make this shape. It is kind of a tricky shape for a novice like me, but we'll give it a shot, see if we can get it to come out half decent. Alright, got the piece cut out now, so just have to make up another piece to replace this one. Actually looking at it, it's not as bad as I expected. I thought it might have been completely rusted up behind there. Now in a future video you're going to see my ute repair that I did. Sent it a little bit too hard in the backyard racetrack and wiped out this back quarter panel. I ended up getting another crashed AU ute, cutting that panel off, welding a new one on. Now what I'm thinking is this part is a little bit higher than the piece that we chunked off, except it's going to give us that angle there. So what I'm thinking is I'll just cut a piece out of here and see if I can tack that on and then use a hammer to shape the rest. Beautiful. Stunning. I don't even know if I'll show this online. It's getting there. Not the prettiest job ever, but should do the trick. It is a little dented into the bottom on this corner, so I'll just shape that out with some filler. Okay, so I got it together. There's no holes at the moment. I got the primer coat on and it is far from perfect. The bulk that I had I think had gone off, it's pretty old. I also ran out of hardener, so that'll do it for now. Finally ready to give this a layer of white paint, so I went to Super Cheap Auto, looked up the code, which I believe was A1, which is a winter white color, about 20 bucks for this can. And I'm going to give it a bit of a sand and just blend this in. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do it properly. This is going to be a pretty lazy job, but just make it match. So I think the next part is I'm going to pop this bumper off and get that sanded up and give it a paint. This bumper's seen better days, so you can see there's quite a big crack in here. A lot of scuffing at the bottom, cracks in here, this bit's broken off. So I'm going to try and stick it back together. So using a clear piece of plastic from some wrapping, I just cut some holes into the plastic so that the glue could come through to the other side. Put a ton of glue on there and then clamped it down. So I'll let that dry, see what it comes out like. I have to let this glue dry overnight, but seems to have sealed it up pretty well. The next part, once this is all cured, is to trim back this glue, cut along this edge here, and then I'm going to use some body filler just to get these gouges out. So I'm going to start sanding it now. I'll leave this bit until tomorrow. This is the other part that I glued together, so it's just a crack through there that should come out nicely. And this little support beam thing for the trim. So yeah, time to start sanding. So I was just checking on my silver ute and looks like we got a rat. I was looking down the back there and I saw something brown and fluffy. So almost finished on this project. Next step is to get a roadworthy, which I should be able to get in the next couple of days. It's looking pretty tidy at the moment. Does have a few little things to fix up. Definitely needs a good clean, but it's all together. Can't wait to clean those seats. They're filthy. So hopefully in the next video I'll be able to wrap up this project. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I'll see you in the next video.